Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman. 69 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He finds an opening past the 40. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Elliott on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Next to score, Falcons 17, Eagles 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
A gain of 3, second down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check 13. Chase up.
Now Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It got his man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
Back 25. Watch the slap. Watch the slap. Watch twist. Hey, 59, ready. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Out, 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 out.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Switch up, switch. 11. Check. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Got it. Stay in open. 53's the mark. Space. Check 53. 6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Ready, 25. Hey, check. Coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 3. Hey, Mike 7. Got it. 47 is the mic. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. They can't hang with us. Check. Lucky. Check 24. Get up.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I
good.
just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you, son. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Hey, bye. 47 to Mike, boy. 47. Check. 46. Sound. 3 bucks.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Coming to you. 39. Under 10. Check 3. Slam. Pick the edge. Go.
To throw is Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 31 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard, 78 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Kick it away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Big Ed, big Ed, big Ed. 58. Tight dog. Let him go.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. Jones has it, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Hey, express. Shift. He's crashing.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Kill. Watch out. Watch the safety creep. Switch it. Hey, bye.
Freeman, and he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
At the 50-yard line.
– 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pick it up. Switch. Space.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. Flexing his muscle at the 30. The 20. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
To throw is Wentz. Flush to his right. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now Wentz. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Wentz going to go on 4th down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Wentz to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Desmond Trufant, and a big turn. Over there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
SOS. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Shift. Switch. Check. Check. Deuce.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I got you. Shit. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Watch twist. Wait. Check. Ready, set.
Running right, this is Freeman. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Check 99. Kill. Jay, express.
Now Ryan. Ball. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Here's Matt Bosher now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.